About halfway on it now. I've had a couple people mention something or ask about our panel truck, and yeah, it's just an old Coke trailer that we've cut up, and I put it on a single axle truck. That way I can get into tighter spots, you know. There's a lot of other wall crews out there that use boom trucks, and that seems to work really good. But for us, it seems like when you can get so close, it's either one or two. Either you can't get there at all, or you can get right up next to it. So for me, if I can't get the truck this close to the job site or to the footer where we're setting forms, then I'll take a skid steer with some forks and I'll shuttle my forms up closer. And that being said, I guess I'll say something about my panels. We use all aluminum, and our biggest panel is a 3 foot wide and 9 foot tall panel. Yeah, and they're 100% aluminum. So that's my big panel. They weigh about 90 pounds a piece, you know. Heavy, but not all that heavy. One man can carry it. Once they get used to kind of the awkwardness of the weight. But our panels, I have 9 foot panels, I have 6 foot panels, 4 foot panels, 3 foot panels, and 1 foot panels. So it gives a pretty diverse, so I can, you know, do a lot of different sizes of walls, you know, and they come in many different widths. I mean, I've got forms that are, of course, 36 inches all the way down to 1 inch. I don't have anything to do half inch, you know, and I know they make something for that. I don't have any, and it's really never been a problem. Well, that's day one of forming the retaining wall. Our inspection is tomorrow on the rebar, and we're going to pour, not tomorrow, but the next day, which is Thursday at 7 o'clock in the morning. So tomorrow we have to pass an inspection and get the wall completely set. So all we have to do is just spray our oil, our form release oil on the form, and pour it. So we got 1 day to complete that, and I think we can do it because it looks like we got about 70% of it today basically set. So I think we'll make it just fine. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see kind of the progress we made from this morning. Some of it can't see because it's on the other side of our panel truck. They're working on the slope side on one side. Still got one more foot to put on to make it 10 foot tall, and over there there's another side that's going to be sloped from 10 foot down to 4 foot. It's kind of unusually hot for this late in September, so the guys wanted to get out of the heat, and I don't blame them. So we're going to get out of the heat and start on it early in the morning. Hopefully pass the inspection and get it all ready for Thursday morning. See y'all tomorrow. All ready to go. Got it all set, all formed up, all braced up, checked over. We just got a few, just a couple things to look at, make sure we're all ready. I couldn't get, it's only about noon today. I couldn't get concrete today, plus it's one of those days it's in the upper 90s, and I don't really care to get started pouring concrete in the afternoon. It just makes it easier on my guys, and it's better for the concrete and everything. So I got concrete coming early in the morning, about 7, and we're gonna pour it in the morning while it's nice and cool. Let's take a look and see what it looks like. I normally just put one board on a slope. It seems this is 12 inches wide. I nailed a 2x4 on both sides just to give you a little, make it a little easier, making sure the slope stays right. This right here is what we call a 2x6 whaler, 2x6 walkboard. My guys can get up there and walk around on top. Got our brace right there, getting it good and straight. 10 foot tall. On the two ends, it slopes from 10 foot down to 4 foot. And we'll be back first thing in the morning, and I'll get some footage of pouring the wall. All right, see y'all in the morning. Good morning. It is time for concrete, baby. 7 truckloads, and it's 7 o'clock this morning. Hopefully we get done before it gets too hot. Hey, let's rock and roll.
Gonna be good.
Yeah.
Because you can drag it down from up there. Alright. Let's go up to the top.
I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but if you're pumping concrete, you can hear that chunk, that concrete sliding through that pipe. That is a beautiful sound to nerds like me. Slope part poured. Of course, obviously we got a lot of work to get it down and get it pretty, but the 2x4s, I think I've said already, is my guide to the slope grade that I'm trying to go for. It goes from 10 foot up there down to 4 foot here, and once it kind of sets up a little bit, they'll take something and use these 2x4s and kind of street it down to the bottom of these 2x4s all the way through there. Then they'll put like a nice put an edger on the sides and a little light brush on it. 4 trucks poured. We're starting on the 5th truck right there. That's the 4th truck washing down. There's the 6th truck down there waiting, hopefully safely in the road. We're on a hill and a lot of people don't obey the speed limit on this hill. There's a big subdivision on both sides of the road, and everybody's kind of commuting to work in the morning, so it's kind of dangerous being on the road. I don't know why you don't just pull in the driveway. I think there's enough room for everybody to get around one another, but you know, so much I can do. But anyway, we're on the 5th truck. Both ends are topped off, and from the corner behind Bruno there, it's all topped off, and he's working his way that way. I'm trying to pour all these trucks on a 5-inch slump. I had one truck that was about a 7, and it kind of got me out of my the way I was going to do it, but it'll all work out, I think. Anyway, 4 down, 3 to go. Well, I missed the last load, but job complete. We got it poured right in time too, because I got a video call doctor's visit in like 10 minutes. Anyway, let me turn it around. I'll show you what we got. Junior there, he's starting to get the wall down to the grade. You know, and they've still got to edge it and broom it all. Let's see what it looks like from above here. There we go. All full. Anyway, Pete over on the pump, he's pulling the ball back, cleaning the pump up, and we'll probably send a crew of guys down to Alabama to help our other crew for the rest of the day. Anyway, pour went good, and I'll bring you back tomorrow or the day after when all the forms are pulled off and show you the finished product. Thanks for watching. Good morning. Dallas with Middle Tennessee Concrete, and I am on the engineered retaining wall job complete. I just wanted to show the finished product and talk a little bit, kind of give like a overall of what it took and how long and all that stuff. I only had about 3, sometimes 4 guys on the wall, so it took me about 5 days to form it up, to put all the rebar in and pour it and pull the forms off and everything. Probably because of the extra rebar in it, it probably took me, and the lack of manpower, it probably took me about 2 days longer than what it normally would. But I think overall it turned out really good. I'm really pleased with it. I think the homeowner and will be pleased, and like most things like this isn't something that the homeowner or the contractor ever wants to think about. They just want it to be done right, and never have to think about it again. And I think that's what they got. So I'm gonna turn the camera around, and we'll talk about it, and I'll tell you about how much material and that kind of thing. Well, the sun's just coming up, so I don't know how good the camera quality will be. It took about a total of I think 180 yards total. I think there was 71 in the retaining wall footing, 63 in the retaining wall itself, and then the remainder was in this the house footer part, which I really didn't document much of that or film much of that, and it was all done separate. The retaining wall and footing, everything was designed and done as per engineer specifications. We used 6 bundle of number 5 rebar, or 6 tons basically, and 1 ton of number 4 rebar. And all the concrete that was used on this job was a 4,000 psi minimum break concrete. We edged and brushed the top of the wall. And I think the shape and everything turned out real nice. The slope was nice and even and straight on both ends. I tried to basically do we did the same thing on both sides. Yeah, like I said, I'm really pleased with it. I don't think this will be something that the homeowner or contractor will ever have to think about, and that's what we want. That being said, thank you so much for watching Middle Tennessee Concrete's YouTube channel, and if you would, please like and subscribe. We're just a little over 300, our small channel. But if you like this kind of content, I plan on, or I'm going to try to put out some type of video about once a week, if I can. And I've got my nephew, Caden, who's going to be helping me more. He's got a few more skills, with the cameras and the editing and stuff that I don't. But anyway, I just want to thank everybody that has subscribed and has liked. And please tell other people. Maybe we can get this channel up to 1,000. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and please like and subscribe.